Chapter 4. Look! Meg and Casey are already here! Charles pointed to the bright blue van in the school parking lot. It was Friday morning, and he and Lizzie had just showed up at school. Oh, cool! Lizzie said. I can't wait to see Casey in action. I wonder if the policeman is gonna come too, said Sammy, Charles' best friend. The three of them, Lizzie, Charles, and Sammy, had walked to school together the way they always did. He is, said someone behind them. Lizzie turned around to see Daphne Drake, the most popular girl in fourth grade. How do I know? She asked. 'Cause Officer Frost is my uncle. That's how. Officer Frost must be that proof. And Meg talked about. Lizzie saw Charles and Sammy roll their eyes at each other. She knew what that meant. They thought Daphne was a show-off. Lizzie agreed. She really can't help showing off a little. Really? She asked. I guess he knows that our friend Magden, she has a really good search and rescue dog named Casey, and we're fostering a puppy for her named Scout. That's her name. Daphne shrugged. Hey, is Meg a police officer? She asked. Well, no, Lizzie said. She's a firefighter. My Uncle James has 5 medals, Daphne boasted, for the brave stuff he did. In his dog forest, too. He's the coolest uncle ever. Lizzie could top that. Meg's dog, Casey, was named the dog hero the last year, bitch, she said. Again, kid's book, but I was ad-libbing. Lizzie had seen the Casey certificate down at the fire station. That's all Daphne had to say. Lizzie saw her best friend Maria getting off the bus. Gotta go, see ya, Lizzie said to Sammy, Charles, and Daphne. She then turned and talked to Maria. Hey, how's Scout? Maria asked. She loved dogs nearly as much as Lizzie did. She knew all about dogs that help people. Maria's mother was blind. She had a guide dog, a beautiful yet yellow golden retriever named Simba. Scout is awesome, said Lizzie. She and Buddy do nothing but play all day long. When they're not playing, they're sleeping and eating, of course. She laughed. I think Scout's just grown a couple inches in the last few days. Oh boy, is she gonna be a huge dog. As big as Casey? Maria had met Casey once, and she and Lizzie were down at the fire station. Bigger, said Lizzie. She'll be a search and rescue dog if we can find her the right home. Just then the bell rang and everybody headed inside. Lizzie's teacher, Mrs. Abeson, was standing at the door of the classroom. Don't forget to take your coats off, class, she said. We have an outdoor assembly first thing in the day. Everybody started chattering at once. Miss Abeson folded her arms and waited patiently for silence. Shut up! We're going to meet 2 very special dogs and their owners this morning, she said. And I want you brats to be on your best behavior. Lizzie raised her hand. Miss Abeson, she said. I know one of the dogs, Casey. She belongs to my dad's friend Meg, remember? The one who rescued Scout? Miss Abeson nodded. She and the class had heard a lot about Scout during the class's morning meetings. That's great, Lizzie. I'm sure Meg is happy to come to your school. As soon as she was done taking attendance, Miss Asen led Lizzie's class out to the playground, which was already full of kids. The other fourth grade class and their teacher, Mr. Gabby, were already there too, plus all the second, third, and fifth graders and their teachers. Lizzie and her the kindergartners and first graders were first weren't invited. They were kind of young and might be scared of the big dogs. Lizzie saw Charles over by the swing with Sammy. She waved. He pointed at home plate toward a kickball field. There was Meg, holding Casey on a leash. Casey was watching all the kids at the entrance, grinning at the crowd. Lizzie waved to Meg, but she wasn't sure if Meg saw her. Next to Meg was a man in a police form. He looked very serious. He was holding another German Shepherd. His dog looked very serious too. There was lots of noise in the playground, since everybody's excited about the special assembly. They never had an assembly on the playground before, as far as Lizzie could remember. But she finally quieted down when the principal, Mr. Schaffner, walked down the crowd and listened. Mr. Schaffner had a special way of whistling, where he stuck two fingers in his mouth. Let me try to whistle for you. Lizzie's dad tried to teach her how to do it, but so far she hasn't gotten the trick of it. We have four very special guests today, Mr. Schaffner looked excited. I want to welcome Officer Frost and his dog, Four, and Mag Parker and her dog, Casey. They're going to show and tell you a little about how they work with their dogs. Please give them your full attention. He turned to Meg. Would you like to begin, Meg? Oh, sure, Meg smiled right at Lizzie. She then asked, how many of you have dogs? Lots of kids raised their hands. Great, dear. Great job, dears. I had a dog when I was your age, too. His name was Joey. We went everywhere together. He was a German Shepherd, too, just like Casey. She leaned down and gave Casey a pat on the head, and Casey wagged her tail. Joey was a great pet, but Casey is more than just my pet. She's my partner, my friend. We work together to help people in trouble. She reached into a yellow duffel bag by her side and pulled out a bright orange vest. Casey wears this when she's on the job, she explained. Meg noticed that Casey sat up a little straighter than when she saw the vest. Her ears were perked up and her eyes were brightened. Meg noticed too. Casey loves her work, she explained. She always gets excited when I put her vest on. I'm going to do it now because we have a special demonstration. I'm going to ask my good friends Lizzie and Charles Pearson to help me out. Maria thumped Lizzie on the shoulder and whooped. Woo! You're famous! Lizzie grinned at her friend. Then she and Charles ran to home base where Meg and Casey were standing.